Well, hello there, and welcome to what I hope is the first of many videos where I restore and rebuild this 1970 Dodge Charger RT back to something that can dominate the streets once again. I'm new to all of this, not so much this, but YouTube can never have enough videos of people screwing things up, so here I am. In the meantime, stick around, maybe you'll pick up a few things along the way. Let's get to it. Back in March 2020, along with 90% of the country, I was put on furlough thanks to COVID. With no job in the foreseeable future, I did the sensible thing and bought a project car. This 1970 Dodge Charger RT is just one of over 10,000 produced. Made famous back in 2001 as Dom's Charger in The Fast and the Furious, the 1970 Charger was solidified as many a car guy's dream, mine included. Now, despite what you may think of where the series has headed in recent years, there is no denying the franchise helped raise a generation of gearheads. Bought, sat and seen from a guy I'd never met in Montana, USA, I did precisely everything you're not supposed to do when buying a car online. I did a wire transfer based off a bunch of photos on Facebook Marketplace, paid to have the car collected and shipped in my absence, and 6 weeks later, with bated breath, took delivery of the car. I took a major chance and it paid off thanks to a genuine seller, so thank you Logan, you rock. I do not recommend in any way buying in this manner, as I left myself wide open to being ripped off, but there are still honest people out there and I went with my gut. The car itself, as you can see, is a desert car and as such is relatively rust free. The roof and rear quarters are the areas that need the most work, but with rear quarters included with the sale, new panels freely available for the Charger and a lot of free time on my hands, the aim is to get the car on the road just in time to enjoy summer of 2021. So there you have it. Not much of a first episode granted, but it's more of an introduction to the car and the state that it was when it arrived. I am still trying to get to grips with this whole thing here. It's a little more work than expected, but like everything else when it's new, it's always going to take time. The footage that you're seeing here was actually shot about 18 days ago. Since then, the engine's been removed. I've pulled the heads. Well, I put the heads on the engine to pull the whole block out using the engine mount plate. The engine's been sent up to Dan Stubbs at Stubbs Racing. He is doing the machine work for me. We've discovered that because of the condition of the liners, we've had to go for 30 thou overbore, so I've gone for bigger forged pistons as well. The roof skin's been removed, with a new one on the way that should be arriving into the country in about 4 days' time. The rear quarters have also been trimmed, or the one that I've left the other one for reference, and I will be trial fitting on and off a few different bits and pieces. There are more bits that I've discovered that I need to order, which will be coming in roughly mid-January. So things like the trunk extension drop-offs, I need to get new ones of those. The valence corners, I've had to buy new ones of those because the whole area is just pinholed and it's better just to replace rather than try to repair. I've also got a new rear valence on the way in case I need it. If I don't, then I can always sell it on. But yeah, hopefully you guys will stick around and bear with me whilst I try to get my hands around this. I apologize for all the pan shots. There are way too many. I understand that. Putting them together here, I realize just how many I've got, but I'm trying my best to show the state of the car now, and then that way then when you stick around and see the progress, then you will understand just how far I've come. In the meantime, I need to get this onto that and then online. So episode 1. It's rough, it's ready, it's in the bag.